How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. This is the Wisesky air purifier made especially for cat owners. This is actually on right now at its lowest setting and you can't hear it at all. Today I'm gonna compare it to this Dyson air purifier, the HP07. For some reason, cats like to sit on top of things, especially air purifiers. Many air purifiers has the exhaust right at the top. This one has it on the side and it's rounded on top, so nothing can sit on top of it. This Wisesky one, it's completely flat on top. I've had the pleasure of pet sitting one of these before. They're really cute. They're more like dogs rather than like cats. They like snuggle up to you and everything. But with this kind of pets or dogs, they shed a lot and all of this pet hair will just be in the air and you gotta breathe it in. So if you're allergic to pet dander, these kind of filters could help filter the air and it could improve your symptoms. Nothing else is in there. The instruction manual, the power supply comes with a braided cable. That's kind of unusual. 48-watt power adapter outputting 24 volts. When you have pets, they tend to chew through the cords, and if they break inside, they might get an electric shock. Many air purifiers has a cord that has AC running through it. This is high voltage at 120 volts. The Wisesky uses this type, which is a 24 volt output, which is less hazardous. The Dyson power cord has a plastic shield that can break easily when chewed on by pets. Compare it to this split braided cable, which is not easily damaged by cats. Feels kind of like a hard leather, rolls upwards toward the side, sort of like a plate. A pet can feel safe when they're on top of this. They won't roll off very easily. It's scratch resistant, wear resistant, urine proof, and leak proof. Normally for an air purifier, if there's water going in from the top, it would leak into the air exhaust and ruin the air purifier. Here, it just stays right on top. Clean it up easily. Scratch this a little bit. But then if you just kind of rub it over, the pattern makes it so that it hides it very well. When you have a flat solid base, cats would naturally want to come up here and perch. There's a button on one side, and if you turn it on the other, there's a similar button here. So I'm gonna push both sides and you open it up. There are 4 contacts right here. Let's remove the filter. Filters are not returnable after the bag is removed. We've got to remove this protective packaging. I have the Wisesky filter here and the Dyson filter over here. You can easily see it's a lot larger. The diameter on the Wisesky is also larger. Both of them has an external filter and an activated charcoal filter in the inside. Except on the Dyson, it just comes apart in 2 pieces. Because of that, it needs a lot of rubber seals in order to seal the air properly. The Wisesky is a completely circular one, eliminating the needs for the seals at the discontinuity. On the Dyson, you see a fine mesh, but then there's no filter on top of that. On the Wisesky, there's a mesh and also a multi-gradient filtration material, which is an electrostatic one. Hairs just kind of naturally gravitate towards the filter. The pre-filter is very advantageous. It's a lot cheaper than replacing the entire thing. Once it becomes saturated, you can just remove it like so. And if you have a whole bunch of cat hairs on here, it will just peel right off of the main filter. Comes with a total of 10 of them. Let's get one of them in there. Roll this right on. Pull the double-sided tape off and stick it back onto the filter. Just like that, you're ready to go again. Outer cage here, it's all metal, so it'll be extra sturdy against pets. There are these plastic panels that it tells you to leave them in. This is so that when you put the filter in, it blocks air from going in from these locations and concentrates it more on the sides instead, increasing the suction force. Matching it with the notch here, we can flip this over on top. It says right over here, so move that button right over that and it will fall right in. Connect the power cord and the AC adapter. Let me turn it on. This top area is intended for a cat. It's super sturdy. I'm tempted to sit on it. Seems sturdy enough. This is the front. They actually put the controls towards the back side. That's just so that it's out of the way and the cats won't touch it. Let's turn it on. The ring on the top shows the AQI or air quality index. Red means poor, orange means moderate, and blue means good. We can change the speed of the fan here. This is the lowest level, 2, 3, 4. The air quality light remains over here the whole time. So even when you're changing the fan speed, you can monitor the air quality. On the lowest setting, it's very quiet. I can't even hear anything right now. I can feel a slight breeze over here. I'm gonna put the mic next to it. At nighttime, we can also turn off the light so it doesn't bother anyone. Just like that. The front light also turns off, so it's completely no light at all. Press and hold the UV button to turn on the UV light that's internal. This is the Anion, which is negative ions. You can turn that on to make some negative ions. On the lowest setting, with UV on and the Anions on, it's only 9 watts. Let's kick it up to level 2, 12 watts. Level 3, about 22 watts. Level 4, we max out at around 41 watts. There is an app that connects to this and you can access more functionality. It's called Wisesky Smart. Let's get that. Open up the app, agree to the user agreement, sign up, add the device. To turn on the Wi-Fi, make sure the fan is on first, and then press the Wi-Fi key for 3 seconds. Now that it's blinking, we can add it. It's discovered the device already. Let's add this. Done. Rather than just 4 settings for the fan speed, you can have 9 settings through the app, 1 through 9. Turn on and off the lights. Turn it back on. Anion on, UV on, child lock on. And then we can check out the filter usage here at the bottom. 100% remaining amount. 2 Wise HEPA filters. And look at that right on the bottom corner. Of course, they want you to buy more filters if you run out. So let's click on that shopping cart there. This air purifier, it's listed as $299. 10 pre-filters that I showed is $25.99, and the main carbon filter is $40. It says it's measuring PM 2.5. Right now it's at a level of 6, 2.5 micrometers particulate matter. TVOC is the volatile organic compounds. It's at a good level right now. Some lint will definitely make the particulate matter go up. So let me fluff this stuff around. And possibly a blanket. It's going up to 14, 25. Wave everything dirty around. 62. You see how fluffing up your blankets is not such a good thing. Maybe even making your bed is not good. It brings up all the particulate matter and you breathe it in. All the way up to 164 now. Volatile compound, it's good. So we'll just let this run for a little bit until the PM 2.5 goes back down. It's reasonable now at 20 PM 2.5. If I try to clean the lint, usually this kicks up a lot of dust particles. PM 2.5 went up to 98. This stuff is pretty bad. It's an air duster, and I assume it's gonna be volatile compounds. So let's see. There you go. It says severe volatile compounds. Yeah, it like pulled all that in and I sensed it. Notice that the PM 2.5 didn't go up. It's this volatile stuff. Don't breathe this in. I wonder if I just spray air instead of upside down, if the TVOC will go up. Let's see. Actually, it does better. It's like when you do it upside down that it's not good. All these little particles run into the air filter. When I'm handling this air filter, you can see a lot of dust particles. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's just all going in there. In terms of noise at its lowest setting, it's pretty similar for both of them. Let me put my mic next to the Wisesky exhaust and the Dyson exhaust. Both of them contains HEPA filters and filters particles as small as 0.1 microns, effectively removing cat allergens. Overall, with no pets, Dyson will do very well. However, if you have a cat, it's going to generate a lot of cat hairs and you need a pre-filter in order to remove the cat hairs every once in a while. With a Dyson, it can quickly become saturated. There's no pre-filter and you're going to have to end up replacing those filters very, very often, and they're expensive. If you guys are interested in this air purifier made specifically for cats, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.